It's time to start running!
They're here.
Oh, hello, and welcome to another episode of Masterpiece Theatre. Ah, fuck that. What's going on, people? It's Sunday. It is Tales from the Outer Rim, episode 39. We're already off to a banger. Of course, we've got some great friends of the channel in here, as always. Hello, Ultra. Hello, Doe. Hello, Woody. Hello, Stu. I, by the way, noticed that Stu wasn't here last week, and that's saying something for Stu and his presence in here. And then Woody super chats Graybeard and Virgo. Right on, my friend. Thank you. I'm sure they are very, very thankful. I know they'll hop in here in a minute, tell you themselves, but awesome. Really appreciate it. I'm sure, Woody, thank you. That's very generous of you. And let's see, the montage is Snape running from his wifey when a pallet arrives. In fact, that very much is the truth of it. So I actually wrote a little intro that was much more clever than my Masterpiece Theater bit, and that is, good evening, collectors, enablers, and people hiding deliveries from their wives. You've officially entered the internet's safest place to hear grown adults debate tiny elbow joints like world leaders negotiating peace treaties. That's this week's intro. So yes, indeed, there is a lot of running. Yeah, that too, the purse and jewelry store. So without further ado, let me get my two co-hosts in here, one Graybeard and one Virgo, and get them both. Oh, whoa. Well, hello, sir.
Well, hello!
Hello.
You've interrupted my reading time.
Oh, my apologies.
It's reading time here.
I didn't know you could read.
What happened to the Masterpiece Theater?
Masterpiece Theater. I used to love that. I forget the host name. Somebody in the chat, keep us honest. What was that great host name? Right? He was all sitting in the chair. I don't know. I'm not sure if he had a pipe or not. He'd be like, "Oh, hello, and welcome to another
I can't
episode."
hear you. Ah,
Can't remember his name. So good. Let's see here. FedEx dropped off 5 boxes today. Thank God my wife wasn't. Yeah. You and me, buddy. Listen, man. I know there's no hiding our basements. There's no hiding our basements. I would love to say there's places to hide. Fraser Thomas? Was that what it was? It could be.
hey Woody, consider installing a drop chute directly to the basement to circumvent. You know, like one of the things they use at the bank where, you know, it sucks the little tube in. Get one of those.
Ah, yes. The old tube, often used in very great science fiction movies that blend punk, steampunk, and future. Love when they do that old tube. Well, it's hard to believe that operators back in the day used to literally sit on a switchboard and be, "Hello, where can I connect you? Calling California." Okay, so anyway, that's how old we are. We remember those days, or at least remember seeing those days. That predates even us. So how was everybody's week? How was your week? Everything good?
Oh, pretty good here. I don't know. I am unfamiliar. My ignorance is so bliss, y'all. My ignorance is so bliss. I'm not sure if Fumbling over there has the same one as us, but this weekend we are observing Memorial Day for the weekend. The actual holiday is tomorrow, but yeah, we got that going on. So it's the start of summer. The
Right.
official,
So that was us last week, and we call it Victoria Day because
aha,
we are a nation, a British Empire. So, or we were, Pledge Allegiance. So for Queen Victoria, we have Victoria Day last Monday, which is so tomorrow's your Memorial Day. Now, Memorial Day is a national holiday.
yep, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
But unfortunately, like with all holidays here, unless it's an actual federal holiday, well, even if it is a federal holiday, everybody works either way. Um, only the banks and the post office is closed in government offices. But
That's what it was. Alistair Cook. Thank you, Stu.
Alistair Cook,
That's what it was. Alistair Cook. Yes, yes. Oh, G.I. Jetman. Good to see you, brother. Thanks
what
for
up, Jet Man?
how you doing?
Saw him going through his movies the other day.
That was a good list.
It was crazy.
Very good list, actually. My week was okay. It says Ultra. Bought some stuff at the thrift store and a toy video game store in Dead Mall. Since the rain killed any flea markets, it's been terrible for us too. Terrible spring. Although they do say April showers, May flowers, and May flowers, something like that.
April showers brings May flowers.
Correct. So,
Yeah.
my man, howdy. GI greetings to you, Mr. No Spectacles Guy. Nice.
What up, Hinder?
Hey, Hindra, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Always love that you jump in once in a while. Always appreciate it. And Hindra, of course, you should check out his channel. Big time GI Joe guy, like a lot of our inner circles and outer circles, and also a great knife collector. So if you're
I don't know, man. As of late, Hinder looks like she's jumping the fence. He looks like he's going for the dang Valaverse.
He's not. Uh-oh.
Yes, I bore witness to this.
Uh-oh. Hinderer, you're going down another rabbit. Yeah, see, Woody, it's actually, we got really bad rain last night. So we went to see Mandalorian and Grogu yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. Oh,
I'm
my
in.
God.
I'm
Oh,
in.
my God.
I'm
Listen,
in.
and this, I was going to save this for my hot take, and we're not going to do a hot take about Star Wars because, God, it'll just go off the rails. But I will say this. If you just want to be entertained, okay, like you just want to be entertained, forget the bullshit. There's no wokeness in it. There's none of that. Shane talked a little bit about it on his late night stream last night. There's no wokeness. There's none of this undertone that people always complain about with Disney, rightfully or wrongly. It's just a fucking great, fun movie for 2 hours and 15 minutes. And when I say people were into it, I mean kids, wives, people who had no idea. I mean, the girl beside me was on a first date with a guy who didn't tell her what they were going to see. And she literally said beside me, she said to him, she goes, "What movie are we watching?" And he's like, "Star Wars." And she's like, "Oh, I don't know anything about this." And he's like, "Oh, don't worry." And man, she was into it. She said, "Oh, I love this little baby and Grogu and all this and that." Anyway, just have fun, man. Just fucking enjoy it for what it is. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes of just pure joy. And that's all I'm going to say. So that's where it's at. That's where it's
Glad
at.
to hear, though. Glad to hear.
Yeah, man. Just remember to have a good time. It's not that big of a stretch. Valaverse is on the come up. Mark my words. People getting sick of this Hasbro greed. Yeah, and Woody, you may have missed my hot take last week about the conception of greed and prices and how we kind of view pricing these days. But listen, there's no doubt that Bobby Val is putting out really good stuff right now. People are into it. And that's not a knock on Hasbro, but it's good that Hasbro has healthy competition, because anytime someone's pushing you, right, never get so comfortable that you're not innovating and pushing. And you can see Hasbro starting to move slowly, not as quickly as you would like, but slowly, in more accessories, wired capes, like different stuff. It's good to be pushed.
Yep.
Stu picked up some comics today for myself at local comic book store. Picked up Punisher War Journal, 2 books with Frank, not our Doom versus Wolverine. Sweet. Hinderer says, Ultra Liger, 80s stores, 80s Toys Rock is awesome guy. Nice. Hindi needs to come to Joe Fest. And did the guy pull the popcorn trick from the diner? No. You don't need the popcorn
Hey,
bucket
Fumlin,
trick anymore, too, because you could just fucking
what did the popcorn bucket look like for the movie? Did you see it? Did they have them up there?
So they were sold out. They sold out on the first night.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Really?
As I imagine it did everywhere. As I was showing my wife an example of it, we actually found listings on eBay going for $160 Canadian, so roughly 120 USD. I don't know what they retailed for. But yeah, it's kind of lame because I even said to the guy, like, we're there night after opening night. We're there the second night. Right. We didn't want to go midnight because we don't like it. That's just too intense.
It's like opening night of a restaurant. You want to wait till the newness wears off.
Right. And you're sold out already on night 2? Like night 2? It just doesn't make sense.
You knew this was coming. You knew
correct.
This was coming.
Hinder
manufactured scarcity.
Hinder said got it right. About $50 for those popcorn buckets.
Well, they're worth it. Have you seen the size of that thing? I mean, I would have bought it for sure. So that'd probably be like $80 Canadian. Yeah, so they're doubling the price. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Hinderer. Ultra says, I almost bought a Starrier at the toy video game store in the Dead Mall today, but it was the one my cousin had, and I wanted to get the one I had back in the day. Yeah, of course. Flipping popcorn buckets is a crazy hustle, right? Like, dude, thank you. My thoughts exactly. Fucking unbelievable. I mean, it's a beautiful bucket.
Popcorn buckets, y'all. This is the world we live in, where the popcorn bucket. And I mean, who's to say they didn't use it? You're paying $100 for somebody stuck their hand in your bucket with Lord knows totally. On their hands.
No. So the ones that I saw advertised are actually still sealed. It does have a seal on it. Yeah. No. Yeah. So it's not like you have to buy popcorn to get.
Maybe I should have said the popcorn bucket for my hot take, Fumbling.
Hey,
right. No.
Y'all that are really interested in the popcorn buckets, getting like maybe used versions, beware of the hole that is cut out in the popcorn bucket. Stay away from the buckets with the hole. Stay away.
Woody makes that's hilarious. Woody makes a good point here. People look forward to the bucket more than the movie. So what's funny about that is, so after the movie, and I hate to admit this, but I was kind of cheesed that they didn't have any buckets. So I went back to the counter, and the manager was there, and I said, "Hey, dude," I'm like, "How is it you're sold out of these popcorn buckets? It's night 2."
They don't get a lot, from my understanding.
Not that he has anything to do with it, but I was like, "It's cheesy, bro." Anyways. And then my wife was laughing, and I made the exact same comment to the manager. I go, it's like people are looking forward to the bucket more than they're looking forward to the goddamn movie, and that don't make no sense. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's cheesy. It's cheesy that it wasn't there. I was not happy. I gotta admit, I was kind of cheesed.
From my understanding, they do not get a lot of those. They really do not. They do not get a lot of them, and then it becomes a scalp fest. Hey, the scalpers are in there. They're coming to get the buckets, y'all. They're coming for the buckets. Beat the scalpers to the buckets, y'all. That's all it is. But they're going to be there like first thing in the freaking morning. They will be there while you're just brushing your teeth, and they're there buying 50 buckets.
100. Listen. Woody, yes. I think the male name is what? Darren? Is it Darren? I don't think it's Karen. I think it's Darren, or possibly.
Or Kevin.
There's a name. There is a male name for the Karen. But yes, I was that guy for 20. But I wasn't a jerk about it. All I did was say to the guy, because my wife wanted a souvenir, so we went by and bought a doll. So they had the dolls there too. So so it's not like I went back expressly for that. I may have. Given that incorrect context. We went to grab a doll, and as I was getting the doll, the manager was there, and then I gave him my 2 thoughts and said, "Hey, dude, what the hell? Am I mansplaining my Karen? I am."
No. You would have went Karen. In my book, you would have went Karen if you were disgusted about not having the popcorn bucket and then asked for the corporate number. Then I would have been like, oh, now you have reached to care.
Yes. I'm going to do
Don't give him no ideas.
I'm going to give you 1 star on your Google review.
I'm going to give you no stars.
You wait. What would the Tales from the Outer Rim popcorn bucket look like if you were to make one?
Ooh, let's ask AI.
I'm not going to kid. You know what it would look like straight up? I would make it look like Coruscant or one of the Outer Rim planet. Well, not that Coruscant was an Outer Rim planet, but one of the Outer Rim planets, I think, would be the perfect spherical bucket. It works. It makes sense.
No, I have it. I have the idea. And you gave it to me fumbling by going down the Star Wars route. If Tales from the Outer Rim is going to have a popcorn bucket, it's going to be that big ass motherfucking worm from Empire Strikes Back that was living in that damn holder.
Oh, that actually, okay, dude, I'm down with that. I'm actually down with that because it's kind of like Dune. Yeah, I like it. It's got to look like a fleshlight just to make it really weird and uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
I agree with Woody.
You should have to show a movie ticket to buy a bucket. And then they should limit it to 1 bucket. Like the fact that 2 of the eBay ads that I saw, they said, this is the one that I'm showing you is the one that I bought and I have one wrapped up, which means they didn't limit people. Like people were buying multiple in order just to flip. And that's, again, a free market. I'm not going to, like, Karen would be like, you bastard, why did you scalp
the movie? I think the movie theaters are a little bit slow on the uptick. They're a little slow.
They don't care.
They're like, whatever, we'll take whatever. People are barely coming to the movies since COVID, so let's get it. Let's whatever we can sell it.
Ooh, the drive-in movie.
Ooh, and the Dusk to Dawn. I don't know that I could do that at my age, but I would love to give it a shot to try one of those again, where you start at like 9 p.m. and you're driving home at 5 a.m.
It has to be like the perfect time of year, where it's not too hot, not too humid. It's nice.
No mosquitoes.
Yeah. That's the one thing. We would have to, if we have drive-in down here, we would have to wait till wintertime, which would not be bad. But
I like it. It would just be y'all heads with open mouth. You can get the popcorn out the mouth. Nice. Woody got it.
Yep.
Woody got it. So anyway, saw Mandalorian and Grogu.
Close enough. Mandolin. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Saw an extended trailer for He-Man. Saw an extended trailer for Superwoman.
Wait, what?
And both were definite. Both were definitely Supergirl. Sorry, I say Superwoman. Supergirl. Both looked great. More Lobo was really good to see. He looks really interesting. He-Man looks great. There was a bunch of characters I hadn't seen in the prior trailers that suddenly got me like super jazzed. So I think it's going to be a good summer for toy aficionados, comic aficionados, like people who are into it. It's going to be a really good summer of movies. Love or hate, you're going to have plenty to choose from. Sweet. On that. Oh, and then there's a new horror movie called Obsession that everybody's talking about. So it's like dating for millennials. So you know how millennials are all about like you're triggering me, you're doing this, you're doing that. So it's set in the kids today that are very easily triggered. And the girl is just anyway, I'm not going to give anything away. You have to see the trailer. It looks bananas, and apparently it's really, really good. So we're going to go see it.
Don't forget about Disclosure.
Oh, yeah.
Disclosure. Disclosure Day with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Also looks really good.
That's it.
Yeah. Even though I'm not totally cool with some of the casting decisions, I'm excited to see the new Motu movie. Agreed, Ultra. Yeah. Give it a fair shot, right?
So Motu will be coming out when you're gone on your vacation. Would you go see it while you're gone?
No, we're not. While we're in Europe, we're definitely not doing anything other than just getting
doing the Europe-y things.
And enjoying, yes, exactly. And going to see the Sistine Chapel and questioning God.
Oh, I cannot wait to see those pictures. I can't wait.
Fumbling is going to fall into a damn what you call it novel.
Oh yeah, now Dan Brown. Nice.
Dan
Yeah,
There you go. Like
Brown. Look, I
all
know
Da
that one,
Vinci
Dan
Code.
Brown.
He's going to
All
go
Da
down
Vinci
the
Code.
Brown route, man. He's going to be like, he's going to find the origin.
Ciphers. Well, listen, I mean, nothing humbles you like when you're in a 3,000-year-old or even 1,000-year-old chapels when you see just how incredibly gifted man is, a species that's capable of so much stupidness, but also such incredible genius. And when you see that none of it was done with modern engineering, it's like basically brick and mortar that somehow has lasted millenniums. And then when you see the Sistine Chapel, it's like it'll be the second time for me. It's really, I don't care whether you're religious or not. To think that somebody was on their back painting that, inch by inch, and yet somehow able to see this gift, to be able to see that image, is really humbling. I don't care who you are. It's
I believe
pretty
it. I believe it.
pretty inspiring, right? So you're reminded of the wonders man is capable of should they choose to, in a world where we seem to be increasingly divided. So how about you guys? You do anything fun pop culture wise this week? You watch anything you want to share with anybody?
I went to see some booty last night in the wrestling ring. Yes.
Okay. That's
Uh,
cool. All right.
right now, yeah, we went to wrestling. We got that coming on later tonight. Some of the matches from last night, but as far as pop culture goes, the show Devil in Silver is quite interesting, and we've gotten a few more episodes in, and it's interesting. There's some
Okay.
weirdness going on. I have quite not figured out what the hell is going on at all, but
So, sounds like I got to check that out.
interesting, very interesting.
Oh, I forgot about From. We forgot about From today, babe.
Oh, from y'all, y'all. If anybody out there liked how Lost was, if y'all remember Lost, if y'all remember, enjoying that show and the like crazy mystery behind it, then you will enjoy From a lot more. I think.
Oh, From. Yes, 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 yes. I haven't watched it, but I've heard very, very good things about it. Yes.
Very,
Okay.
very interesting.
Okay. Okay, good.
Oh,
I like stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it
and
looks
family, if
interesting,
you
actually.
guys watch the Burrows, let me know because I'm nervous. Even though the Duffer Brothers did it, I need somebody else to watch it first.
oh Lord.
It's Netflix.
Okay, have not watched it yet. No, I Netflix for me is strictly what they call Nordic noir. So I only watch like Scandinavian and Norwegian crime thrillers. For me, like that's pretty much all I watch on there. I read the books, so it's fun to see the. Yeah, I don't really watch that much, if anything else. But my wife though loves these murder. Like she's watching a whole bunch of like killer exes and some girl who drove her car into a wall
Yes.
with her boyfriend.
We
And
just watched it. Oh my God. Yes. We
it's
just watched
fucking
that.
insane. Like I love how she'll jump at this sight of a fucking rabbit like coming down the street and run for her life like the rabbit's gonna kill her.
Like
But then she'll watch like
mm,
yeah, murder 24/7 and sleep like a doll. I don't know.
that
I don't know.
girl ran that car into that wall like nobody's business. Anyway, we got stuff to talk
Oh,
about.
Big M, giving it up. Hey fam,
What up, Big
Virgo.
M?
Hey, Big M,
Big
what's
M.
Good.
happening?
Thank you, Big M. So you got
Cindy
someone as
Burrows is
validated.
good.
Okay, there you go. There you go. All right, so let's get to some trivia. That's what we do here. We chat a little, catch up, and then we get into some trivia. We're going to get into some figure spotlight. I picked up something phenomenal at the Collector Con today. Um, way out of my usual playbook, and then of course we'll get into hot take. This week's hot take. I'll get your opinion on that, and then we'll do what we do. We'll review toys for a little bit before seeding it to Legend Series, of course. Oh, and we'll do our collector corner. We'll take a look at this week's collector. So, without further ado, let's get into this week's trivia. All right. And this week, of course, is the Anything Goes trivia.
All right.
So,
Who's it sponsored by? You see that, baby? Who's it sponsored by?
Oh, it's
Oh,
always sponsored by
always
Sky.
Skynet. Always, because, Google is my friend.
Yeah.
Or at least it pretends to be. All right. So the
Right.
Seaver family,
Hey, Crayon.
Mike, Carol, and Ben were on what show? The Seaver family, including Mike, Carol, and Ben, were on what show? I'm gonna give you some easy ones to warm up to. What's up, Rondo? Thank you for joining us,
Oh
sir.
man, I used to watch this show too, and I can't even remember.
Crayon
the
Slayer. What's up, brother? Crayon is going to do some really good customs. He was talking about it last night on Shane's show. And I'm really excited to see one in
Can't wait to
particular.
see that. Crayon funny. Yeah.
Stu got it. I know. Growing
That's it.
pains. Who could have imagined that at least one of those people would turn out to be like a complete freak, man? That Alan Thicke, yo. Oh, was it Alan? Yeah, I don't think that's the guy. No, I'm just kidding. I joke. We love you, Kirk. All right. So, Family Ties. Who came in with Family Ties? That was a good one, though. That's good. I would have been much different. In which 1980 sitcom featuring a group of teenagers was Charlie Moore a leading character?
I don't know.
In which 80s sitcom featuring a group of teenagers was Charlie Moore a leading character? Oh, you do know this. You all know this. I picked the easy ones to start with, and then they start getting a lot more difficult. But this is one of my favorite because this actor is a legendary actor who was great not only on this show but so many other shows as well. So good. I'll give you a hint. He was a DJ on another famous show. He was a disc jockey on another famous show.
Oh, I know the answer, y'all. I don't know the answer, but I know the answer. Hang on.
21 Jump Street is not a bad guess, Ash. That's not a bad guess. But no. Square Pegs, no. Ultra got it. Yes, and so did Graybeard. Yes, it is Head of the Class.
Hell yeah.
With a very young future Mrs. Mike Tyson, I might say.
Correct, Amundo. Yep.
Robin Gibbons.
Oh, yeah.
She got her start. Yes, a very, very young future Mrs. Tyson. Mike Torello often battled crime boss Ray Luca in what show that ran from 1986 to 1988 on the U.S. airwaves? This show only lasted 2 seasons, but holy shit, this show was so good. You know this one, Graybeard? This was a fantastic show.
I do not know this one. Do not know.
The creep dentist from the... Yes, that's right. Stu came in. Yes, dude. No, not Wise Guy, though. It wasn't Wise Guy. That's a good guess, though. Robin dated Howard Stern? What? Are you serious? Is that real, Ultra? No shit, eh? I did not know that. No, it's not Wise Guy. Wise Guy was a good show, too, though. That was the other one. It wasn't, though. This was so this had this. No, it's not Wise Guy. Yes, there you go. Stu's got it. It's Crime Story. It's the other one. Crime Story. So good. Ace's Place. What's up, Ace? My man in the place. What's going on, brother? Tired? Waking up, sir? Here we go. Yes, with Dennis Farina. Exactly. Such a great.
Never watched it. Never watched Crime Story.
Oh no! Oh, Crime Story deserved to be on much longer. Yeah, I'm serious. Robin dated Howard. I did not know that. I did not know that Robin Givens dated Howard Stern. That's nuts, dude. Totally nuts. How fast must the DeLorean be going in order to time travel?
Shit, man. Come on, man.
Hey, some people might not know this.
I already know this, y'all. If y'all don't know this, y'all.
How fast must the DeLorean be going in order to time travel? Yes, of course.
But of course,
Howard dated Robin Givens after he got divorced. No shit, eh?
well, I would hope so.
Rondo says I was 2 in 1988. Nice. First season was awesome. So yeah, Stu, it quickly petered off, but it was Robin Givens was like really good in her play. This is true. Oh, everybody got this. Jetman's good. Yes, you got it. Ultra, of course. Son of Christ. Yeah, exactly. 88. Hard to believe because 88 miles per hour is, I guess, seemed quick at that time. Kilometers for me, Stu. So that would be like 1.6 miles per kilometer. I don't know. I can't do the quick mental math. But yeah, it would still not be as fast as I probably go every morning when I'm driving to work. Which computer is listed in the Guinness World Records as the highest selling single computer model of all time? Which computer is listed in the Guinness World Records as the highest selling single computer model of all time? What's up, downtown Joey? What's going on, brother? How are you? Hope you had a good week. Thank you for hopping in as always, my friend.
Joey.
Oh, Jetman's making this personal. He's like, I beat you, Stu. I beat you. And Woody says, Cran, check your text messages. What is a text? What is this thing you speak of? Doesn't everybody just use Teams now?
Teams, Zoom. Yeah. People. People are old and crippled nowadays, so you never know what they know.
Apple II's not. Joe Daddy, thank you for jumping in, Yo Joe. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Yo Joe?
Okay, yeah, Mac. A lot of people are coming in with Mac. It's actually not Mac. It's not. It's not. You guys are going to be surprised. I was actually surprised. Which Guinness Book of World Records is the highest-selling single computer model of all time. It's actually not Macintosh, nor is, I think also because of the popularity of Apple phones and Apple watches, we tend to think that Apple, globally, iPhones are actually way down the list of sales. They get outsold by pretty much every other major manufacturer globally.
And back in the day, y'all, Apple was not on their game. When Apple first stepped into the computer world, they were not on their game.
No, they weren't. So Stu got it. I was just about to give the answer. Skunk Works. What's up, brother?
What up, Skunk Works?
Thank you for jumping in. Now, if you guys haven't seen now this is a channel, please, people. This is a channel. If you're not familiar with Skunk Works, you need to be familiar with Skunk Works. Awesome work. I know we showcased him in 1 week here in our collector corner. Love this guy's stuff, and like him as a person as well. It's just fantastic. So catch his lives when you can. It is a Commodore 64. Commodore 64 is, in fact, the Guinness World Record holder for highest selling single computer model of all time. Hard to believe, but true.
It's a different world back then, y'all.
Different world, brother.
Apple did not run the planet. Apple did not.
Mendoza, what's up? Now, Mendoza. Also, if I can just say, go check out Yojo Daddy's last 2 videos where he did a room tour. And I won't tell you the big news. He'll share on his that you'll see that he announces, but exciting times for Yojo Daddy and his family. And what a great room tour, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, dude, just telling it like it is. So what was the weight of the first commercial U.S. cell phone?
I took a stab at it already.
I probably could have guessed this because I remember walking around with one of these, actually. Not far off, actually, GB. Not far off.
Folks, we are talking about the bag phone, y'all. And if you do not know what the fuck a bag phone is, you don't know.
What's up, brother? Joe Daddy, good guess. But yeah, I mean, you're talking, right, that's actually not that far off. How much did the first cell phone? Stu, not far off.
Good guess, Stu.
Downtown Joey. No. So come pull it back a little. 8 pounds would be ridiculous. That would be great, though. It felt like 8 pounds because I was fucking like 11 years old walking with that thing. I
What up,
probably
Dan? How you doing this evening?
Ooh, Mendoza gets, Alpha gets like 4.8 pounds. Yeah, I love that he's getting into decimals. He's like, no, I'll give it to you. Dan in here might not have run the planet,
Hey
but
y'all, yeah y'all. There was a bigger phone than that type of style that Paulie dangerously had. There was a bigger phone than that.
Dan, I'm with you. It was actually the first classroom computer we had is two. And I don't know if you remember, you used to have to go like to move the mouse, you use a keyboard and you go 2U, 3L, 4D, and so up, left, down, right in order to move. Stu actually has it. It's 2 pounds, but technically 2.68 pounds. Look at this guy. This guy. But think about that. Walking around with fucking 2 pounds in your that's
It'll
absurd.
cripple you. It will
That's
cripple you.
yeah. Yeah. Lots of guys walking around with canes today because of that. Use it
Yeah.
in lethal weapon. Nice. Dude, I mean, you remember that? And it was a big antenna. Hey, I bet you those phones probably hold up better than the phones do today. Like, I don't know how much you guys drop signals where you are. I'm sure I don't have to tell Joe Daddy about dropping signals where he is, but I'm shocked in a major city how often I think analog phones felt like they didn't lose the signal as much as digital. To me,
The analog phone. Well, what they would, I think the big difference is analog phones would try to keep that signal. It you know, as bad as the signal got, it tried to stay connected to it, no matter what. And if it held on long enough, the call would come back. You know, you wouldn't lose it.
no, that's right. That's right. That's right. In War Games, 1983, what was the name of the sneaky AI that almost started World War III?
Oh, I know this one. Excuse me.
I love this movie.
I got to bring up.
Oh, yeah, those pagers were nuts, dude. Oh, those original pagers were crazy.
I got that.
Yes, you got that. You got it. You got it. You knew that one. First of all, this is an all-time movie for me. All time. Bill Belichick stole signals. Yes.
You know what? It needs. It really needs to be like, and I don't mean like redone B movie style. I'm talking about. I think that movie needs to be redone.
War Games deserves a proper update in the AI world that we live in today. HAL's not a bad guess, but that's of course 2001: A Space Odyssey. Not a bad guess though. Wanna play a game? Yes, that's such a fucking great line. Dabney Coleman, was it Dabney Coleman that was Dabney Coleman in it as well? Matthew Broderick. Oh, such a great film.
How was the other
Yes,
guy's name? The tall guy, the Fulton
Stu's
guy.
got it.
Finally,
It is
Stu, good grief! It took
Joshua.
forever, y'all.
Joshua.
Yep.
Yeah, such a great film. They don't make them like that anymore.
I
Yeah.
believe I recall they had to teach that game tic-tac-toe to understand that sometimes you can't win.
You can't win. Yep. So good. Who created the artificial super intelligence known as Skynet? Who
Oh,
created Skynet? It's a good one.
I know
This
the
speaks
guy.
to our
His name.
RoboCop people in the room. RoboCop, what am I saying? Our Terminator people. Cloak and Dagger. That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you, Mendoza. Dabney Coleman. Yes, that's right. Cloak and Dagger. Thank you. That was such a great film. Yes, it was the creator's son's name. Do you guys remember Daryl, the movie Daryl with the little boy?
Yeah.
Daryl was so good. Miles Dyson. There it is. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
I remember that movie. It was a good one. ADT security. Nice. Was it John Carter? No. All right, I'm going to give it another second and then I'll type it in the chat. The last time I was about to do that, someone came in clutch though. 3, 2, 1. It is Cyberdyne Industries. Cyberdyne Systems is who invented Skynet. All right. What was the original title of the 1987 movie Predator? What was the original title of Predator? This one is actually quite intuitive when you hear the answer. You'll be like, "Oh yes, yes, yes. It makes sense now."
I am just gonna go for a fucking a shot in the dark over here.
Close. Actually, very close. One of those
Really?
words. One of those words is right. One of those words is right. Welcome to Weekend at Ernie's. Yeah, exactly. Weekend at Ernie's would be perfect. Oh, that's funny. Spineless. Nice. I like that. I would go with that one. Bundy. Not bad. Let's go to the jungle. Man, like all these titles are pretty much almost better than Predator right now. Swamp Ass. Nice.
Come on, y'all, man. Come on, somebody get.
Spineless is pretty good, though. Spineless
Nah,
is pretty
man.
Spineless is pretty strong, I have to admit.
If
I
I
remember seeing that as a kid.
rename Predator, I would use the Jesse Ventura line. I ain't got time to bleed.
Joe Daddy comes in clutch. It was Hunter. The original title of Predator was, in fact, Hunter, which makes it. But Spineless is now I'm never going to unsee Spineless because of all the things I remembered as a kid seeing it, that scene where he rips out the spine in the tree.
Yeah,
iconic.
the skin
Pretty
guys.
iconic. Get to the chopper. Fucking such bad, like throws a knife to a guy's chest, stick around. Like just all the fucking Arnoldisms. Remember when I started us? I lied. Different movie, but still good. Oh, Fred Dyer is my only hunter too. Remember what's her name too? What was the girl's name in that show? She was all about good. No, but Hunter made sense, right? When you think about it intuitively. Joe Daddy, you're right. Although, again, Spineless is pretty strong. Ninjosa, I think, wins that one. What was the average price? This I'm throwing in there because we're all feeling the pain around the world today. What was the average price of gas in the late 1980s? Just throw a number out there, people. Just throw a number that you thought, because you guys do gallons, we do liters in Canada, so we'll go with your gallons. What was the average price of a gallon in the late 80s? It doesn't have to be specific. Just what do you remember? Poncho was my favorite. So good. Was he the one also in 48 Hours? So good. Sunny. Can't remember. Sunny something. No? Connie Saleka. Yes, that's what it was. No, I don't think it was Emma Sam's. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, exactly. Van Damme was the original. No, he was Jetman. He was in the costume and quit or was fired a couple weeks into shooting.
And I think the original costume to the lobster creature thing they were thinking about doing.
Yes. 75 cents. 75 cents is close. So far, Mendoza is the closest to what it used to be for a gallon in the late 80s, which is, what is it today? What is it for in America? What is a gallon today?
It's depending on where you're at in the country. It can vary differently, trust me, because those folks in California, they get raped at the pump.
Billy.
But we are right under like 380, 390 a gallon.
Okay. It was 91 cents.
Wow.
Per gallon in the late 1980s. Yes, 91 cents. Dee McCall. Thank you. That's it. Ultra, you nailed it. Thank you, sir. 91 cents. And what is it now? Sorry, what did you say it was today?
It's going like 380, 390 down this way.
That's insane. AI Powell walked outside the Circle K and looked down. The gas sign, 74 cents. Look at that in 1988, 74 cents. Jesus Christ. I got my hot women in TV shows confused. Yeah, I do too all the time, dude. Look at that. $1.25 and 94 in California. What? What?
California, they get it. They get it hard.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Out west, it goes. Over here, we got it down here. We got it easy. We got it easy.
I think it's around $3.50 a gallon. That's nuts. $7. Holy shit, man. Yes, yeah, I heard that Tom Hardy, sorry, did in fact get. But I also heard that. Well, you can imagine he has a notorious reputation.
They say he's a problem. That's
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know. I
extremely
didn't dig
difficult to
deep
work with.
into it, so I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish the show though.
The greatest American. Okay, it was the actress in Hunter. Ah, okay. Thank you. All those names sound familiar to me, so I would totally believe any one of them could be right. Mobland was a great show, but now it's going to be a much different show, if what they're reporting is true. Yeah, and Joey, because he's just very difficult to work with, and has been notoriously known to be difficult to work with. Apparently, ever since he sobered up, he's not been really a pleasant dude. Go figure.
We need drunk Tom. I didn't know there was two people.
We need drunk Tom, man. We need drunk Tom. Okay, so
Damn.
before we jump into the hot take, this week's hot take, we should probably do figure spotlight real quickly, and then
Sure.
do hot takes. So do you
Yes.
want to go first?
I'll
Or
put
do you
the
need
link
a
in the
minute?
chat. Oh, never mind. We doing the figure hot take for us. Oh, never mind. No, he don't never need a minute. It's something right there. Always fumbling. Please. Do you know who you
All
talking
right,
to?
you want to go up? You ready?
Oh yeah, I got to. He's sitting, man. He's got to be done grandiose style, man.
I have my chaps on and mohawk rocking, and just got the pumps.
No,
and
not
six-
the chaps. Not the chaps.
Not the chaps. Got the pumps. All right, I'm gonna blow. Am I blowing you up, brother?
In a second.
Oh,
Man.
you're doing that. Okay, so let me do. Oh, geez, it's a whole production, isn't it? It's a whole production. Jeez.
Oh, absolutely. Only the best.
Why you
Only the
doing that?
best for fumbling. Only the
All right.
best.
Okay,
What
while
you
you're doing
got
that,
there, honey?
I'm actually going to do mine then, and I picked this up at a Comic Collector Con today. It is a 3D. Oh shit!
Make yourself big, mister.
Wait, hold on a sec. I should kind of get it in frame.
Big yourself.
Wait. Let me see if I can do both.
You can do this.
I can. You can do it. You can
You
do
have
it.
the power.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see.
That is
this. Oh, wait.
gnarly.
Sorry, we got to straighten.
You got it.
Okay.
Up,
Probably
up,
help
up.
if I actually just get up and fucking.
Boom. There it
All right,
is.
this
Don't
is
move.
a 3D printed. Luke just fell, and so did R2. So this kind of sucks, but
No.
this is the droid
That's
factory
okay.
from that moment. So that's Leia lit up. The hologram of Leia. Luke is on the ground. You can see him on the right there, and so is R2. But this is a full scale 3D. It's even got the vapor thing on the roof.
Got the vapors.
Yeah,
I
fully lit
know,
up.
not the vapors.
And so
So is it
Yeah, I picked
battery
this up.
powered or do you have to like plug it up?
yeah, you plug it in, so it's actually plugged in,
Oh,
and you
okay.
can like fuck with the light settings and everything. So yeah, so this is like I've never bought a 3D print of anything. So, but when I saw this and the light up function and the Leia and everything, so what's interesting is I actually had to buy the 3 vintage, the R2, the R2 C3PO and Luke to put in there, Farm Boy Luke.
Now,
you know,
let me
new
ask you this.
vintage.
Would you add something to it?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna add anything to it. I kind
An
of,
oil bath.
but yeah. But
Be for real. I'm being serious.
It has the
Cool.
oil bath. C3PO's in the oil bath.
Yeah, he is in the oil bath. Yeah. So
Oh.
anyway, first time I've ever grabbed anything of that scale.
I like
And,
that, family.
Yeah, it was cool. So there you go. That was my.
Will you enclose
figure
it?
spotlight. Sorry.
Like put a glass thing like Krypton it. Like, you know what I mean? Am I
Yeah, I
making sense?
probably
Like
will
put a-
actually, because it didn't come with a box, which
You know what I'm
is weird for me
saying?
because I keep everything in boxes, but this one is out breathing the
Yeah.
air right now. which it will
Like
until I
once
get
you
to
get
it.
everything set up right and get it like where it needs to be, put it in a case. Like I know you can probably fabricate that in your wood shop or something or another, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, totally. No, no, that's right. And Dan,
You
that's
know,
it. Yeah, no, the light up feature is what sold me on it. And the guy had, I just got to share this quickly. He had a 32-pound, 112 scale sand crawler,
No.
and I ordered it. So he
ah!
makes them
Oh
custom.
god
It
damn
makes
it.
it's as big as the goddamn fucking
You
Mythic
gotta
Legends dragon, and I cannot fucking wait to
Fumbling.
get it
Hey baby,
and show
clean
you
out the
all
other
how
room
cool
in
this
there
thing
because
is.
Fumbling coming down here. Fumbling gonna be coming down here. He ain't gonna be going back to when they come back from Italy, he just gonna be right. Just come on down, Fumbling. You better be ready, honey, okay?
112
Right?
sand crawler. 112
Yeah.
sand.
33 pounds, dude. It's 33 pounds. It's fucking dope. And I cannot wait to show you guys when I get it. But yeah, you know what? RIP Kyle Busch. That's pretty incredible. What a
I
career. What a
still haven't
legacy.
processed that Fumbling because we legit watched that boy start. Like when he got the first race he had, we was watching it. Like we was there when he started.
Yeah. And
Like
he was, and he's
ugh.
very, I mean, sorry, and I have
Whew.
to ask before I jump in real
Mm-mm-mm.
quickly. Um, do we know why he, yeah, it's just it did. Was it a heart
Pneumonia
attack?
and it was pneumonia and it turned into sepsis. But
God
I don't
damn
know
it.
how long he had pneumonia, but once
God
sepsis
damn.
sets in, it can get you like nothing like we see here. But like that I still can't process it. Like I'm still
No,
trying to process it.
49. 49. That's insane.
41.
So
I think it's
41.
got
Oh, fuck.
41.
Wow. That's crazy. Well, rest in peace and thank
Like
you for allowing
I
me to
want I
see.
want to know like nobody has like have we talked to his brother? I know we trying to worry about his wife and kids and I get it, but I want to talk to Kurt. Like how does Kurt
Yeah.
feel right now?
Yeah. Wow. I'm sure they're all just
Mm,
putting it,
mm,
but yeah.
mm. It's
All right. I
just
will
it's too much.
blow up the man. No, wait. I'm not
Yeah,
blowing you. You put another camera in here. Oh, yeah, because it's a production.
damn right. Production time.
Here we go.
I have just recently, and y'all probably seen the short, popped out the Galvatron from
Oh.
Transformers the movie. So you got the studio series, which he's already killed Starscream. He's already took Starscream's cape and his throne,
Oh.
and then he turned him into a little voodoo child. He turned him into a little voodoo child right here, y'all. He's got him. He's gonna pin him up. But yeah, not bad, not a bad representation of what he looked like in the movie. He comes because he can't actually open up the matrix. He wears it around his neck with a chain. Oh man, I like the look at that. See, Fumbling. This is production where we got the figure right here, and in the background we have the figure again. This is excellent. And Croc Master's over there watching
What the
along
hell?
with Godzilla. I mean,
Wait,
come on,
what?
y'all.
I'm on my
Come
way
on, I
back
mean,
there. Please don't make me come back there. Don't make me
You got
come
a
in that
are
room.
pointing
you
stick?
kidding?
You got a
Are you
pointing
kidding me? We
stick?
could
Look at
not have
you.
planned this any better. This
Who
production
gave you
is
the
awesome.
budget for a stick?
What the
No,
fumbling?
this is
I leave him alone for 5 minutes.
since you're talking about Predator, I have a NECA Predator staff right
I
here.
leave him alone for 5 minutes, y'all.
We have a
5 minutes.
NECA Predator staff ready to go, and it's
What
my
the fuck?
cool. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah,
That is a good looking figure.
I did transform him with the 23 or 24 easy steps to turn him into his gun mode, which it kind of sucks. I hate to say it, but I believe we're getting to a point in time where Transformer fans don't even give a rat's ass about what it transforms into anymore. I think it's all about the robot mode. And but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. He's a tough figure, easy to stand, easy to articulate.
What
Not,
the?
not too bad to transform, and he's got the look from the movie. Straight up got the look from the movie.
Awesome.
I mean, I'll leave you alone for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Hey, that it is what it is. This is look at it. Look at it. It's a work of art in progress, y'all. Could not ask
Fumbling
for
when
any.
he back there quiet in the room. I now I know what's going on.
Wow, you should always be, yes, you should always be concerned if your man goes quiet too long because you know it's up to no good. Gunpowder nitro. What's up, brother?
I'm just
That's a
saying
fact.
he come back out with
That's a
all
fact.
kind of out the room with all kind of knock knocks and stuff, and the next thing you know, we doing the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman knock knock. Have you seen that one?
No, I have not. I have not. I have not. But I could just. Oh, you're knock knock. Yes, you mean the yes, the stripper pole, the stripper dance.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
have seen your completely
Mhm.
inappropriate knock knock. Yes, and I loved it.
Yeah. Mhm.
I did say I said it
Yeah.
was inappropriate. I didn't say it wasn't good.
Oh, I agree. No, it's
Graybeard, are you going to get the
I
studio
agree.
series
I think it was
Wheeljack?
very good inappropriateness.
That's often go hand in hand, I might say. Graybeard, are you going to get the studio series Wheeljack? I pre-ordered it. Says GI Jetman.
Wheeljack? I don't know. I don't know. I don't
If
know.
if he's a good one and he don't be in the room, you better quiet for 20 minutes. I might say okay.
All right. All right.
I'm
All
just playing.
right.
I don't know. He can have it if he want it. I don't know. I don't even know nothing about that. So if he
There you
want it,
go.
he can have it.
I just need the robot to be awesome looking and articulate with all the accessories, and I am good. I don't need the transformation stuff anymore unless it's Robotech. Well, that's a fact, right, Menjoza? I mean, the truth is how many times are you actually. Anyway, self explanatory comment. I agree with it 100%. I don't know how many times you're going to go back and.
That's a hot take on its own, man, about, because you have, the Transformer collectors that want their robot to transform, but there's a large group of people that don't give a rat's ass about transforming a Transformer anymore.
No, I agree. And this, what he says, this looks exactly like Galvatron from the movie. And when I open my Transformers, I hope that they're in robot mode because I ain't trying to transform shit. Yeah, exactly. No, it's exactly like so. One of the interesting things about being a statue collector is that people always say like, "Oh, but it doesn't articulate," and I'm like, "But think about your toys that do articulate, and I understand that you might change it here and there, but for the most part, and I know people are going to call me out, and I appreciate that. You're pretty much setting and forgetting, right? You set it and forget it, then you move on because
Yes,
it's
because like I'm looking at stuff right now from the. I mean, rarely ever will he move stuff once he puts it up. I mean,
nobody will.
rarely ever. I can count on both my hands. Like I'm looking at a whole shelf right now. He probably barely has touched it in the past month and a half. If he's touched it, it's because we bumped into it.
That's it. That's it. So it's kind of like yeah, I agree with everybody. I don't need to transform it a whole bunch myself. So or really anything to really move. Like for me, they don't even need to articulate. And statue makers, as you know, when you see my videos, they've gotten smart. They'll give you like, you know, different arms, different poses, whatever that you can, So you set it and forget it in a different way, but. Yeah, I don't need it to be. Even Rondo weighs in with unless it's an OG G1 Megatron. I don't care about transforming, Ultra. Those sorts have gotten too damn complex. Oh yeah, if I see something that has 23 moves to get it to like you lost me at 4.
Yeah.
Not 4.
That's pretty much where I'm like, put the legs and arms in. If I still have my G1 Shockwave laser gun mode all day long, pew pew. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Pew 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 pew.
Exactly. My worker hands ain't got that dexterity to transform them toys anymore. Exactly.
Come on,
Right,
Stu.
Stu? Like, let's be real, right? Okay, well, let's get into this week's hot take then. It sounds like we're in the mood to debate a little. So I will give you the topic. Please chat, weigh in as you always do. And Graybeard and Virgo. And so let's roll the intro for hot take.
Think it's immoral. That really grinds my gears. Where exactly in the Bible does it say a man can't fire off some knuckle children in the privacy of his own neighbor's living room while his neighbor's at work because I don't have a DVD player? Well, I don't know where it says it because the Bible is way too long to read.
Hey, that was quite a rant there. We're looking for an everyman to rant about petty, nonsensical irritants to replace...
Yes, that is us. We are the everyman willing to rant about...
It was the pettiness for me. It was the petty for me. Like, you had me at petty.
He had me at knuckle children in your neighbor's living room and your neighbor's not there.
Right?
Fuck. Peter Griffin, don't ever go away. All right, let's share. Let's go. Let's this week's hot take. Boom, 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 boom. I miss the golden age collector revisionism. So,
What now? Oh,
so are we okay? So before we get into the points that I was going to have, are we in a are we revisionists in terms of have we passed the golden age or are we in the golden? And how do you define the golden age? Good point, Mendoza. And Jetman says, I don't have any fingers, so I'm not a tender. Yeah, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Tristan, good day, mate. Hope every now Jetman does some self-deprecating humor. I appreciate that.
I'm not messing with
Tristan.
him.
No, I'm not messing. Wow.
I mean, as far as are we in the golden age? Like, family nowadays, do you see like a lot of old music groups coming back? People that were hip in the 90s and the late 80s, they're going back on these tours and stuff. Doing and the older people are getting residencies now and stuff. So we obviously, I guess, want to bring that old thing back. So yes, when you say golden age, how golden are you looking? But a lot of people are bringing old stuff back like it's new again, and I don't. I'm not saying I don't care for that, but like, why? It's not giving the new people a chance to do their thing.
The golden age is a trick question in of itself, because everybody's golden age sometimes can be different depending on how old you are. Um,
Shut up,
in,
Alpha.
in talking in the sense of the toy world, the toy community, I would say the golden age for me would have been the 80s. That's when every fucking thing came to like a head. I mean, you had a ton of cartoon shows out before them, but the 80s, man, they came hard, they came heavy. Them toy companies knew what they wanted to do, which is hook, line, and sinker all of us into buying their toys. They put out 30-minute commercials every week to get you to buy their toys. And we got programmed, man. There, I don't think there's no other time where they pushed toys harder than the 80s. Seriously. You know, you don't see today. You don't see toy commercials on TV.
No, and Woody hits on something a little bit here. So he says, because nobody young can come up with any original ideas anymore, they kind of bank on what's been done and what's been successful. You see that in Hollywood redoing movies that were banking 80s, and then, if they're going to, because movies are very expensive to make, so they want that kind of proven commodity and thinking, okay, let's go back to the well. Dan says the golden age is an odd term. The 80s was a golden age for creation of IPs. 90s was a golden age for bringing IPs to store shelves. And so that's, I think, a bit of what you're talking about. Like, how do you define age? Is it golden age in terms of, availability, like bringing it to market creation? Is it availability? Is it, modern sculpts, modern articulation? Like, what is it that you think is a golden age? But a lot of people, so it depends where you are in that camp, right? If you're somebody who's misses the pricing of toys, you probably think the 80s was great because
Holy
everything's cheaper.
shit. Time out. Mick Foley is all elite. Mick Foley is all elite.
Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know, the wrestler Mick Foley, known for his persona of Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, has, I guess, signed papers with the Enemy. He was a long-standing WWE member, and he's now going over to AEW. So I don't think it's going to help. I really don't. I'm sorry, y'all. Mick Foley, he's not getting in the ring anymore, y'all. So I don't know. I think that might be a waste of time and money.
happening live right now. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all can continue on. Going back to what y'all was doing, but this is big news.
Okay. For wrestlers.
Yeah, for wrestling, for
Yeah.
the wrestling world, it will be big news.
Gotcha.
It
All
will.
right. And y'all weird.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know Mick Foley.
But you love us. But you love us.
Yeah, weirdos. Um,
Stinking
yes.
rascals.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand here. Now is kind of golden age in terms of resurgence of IPs because also Kickstarters to make it a reality for average people to create things. See, that's a great point about, that reminiscing. They programmed us in the 80s, so now the adults running the toy companies want to get those IPs back again because they kind of went to, even Vala has his own version of G.I. Joe's. Yeah, you go with the proven commodity. I'm going to bring back the golden age of high seas piracy. Just needed ship and a crew who's with me. You might get away with Australia, actually.
To expand there on
Hey.
Joey's comment, though, man, they programmed us in the 80s, but to be honest with you, it's dying, y'all. Y'all, trust me, y'all. There ain't but like a generation or two left that's going to be messing around with action figures, y'all. Seriously. How many? I go. Hey, look, I'm gonna speak from a toy hunting point of view, real quick. Something that I know a little bit about. I be in them toy stores, in them toy aisles, looking and looking and looking, and I see way more people of an adult age than a child's age getting these toys. And it just leads me to believe 25, 50 years from now, the interest is going to get lost. It's going to get lost in the sauce. There's going to be something else to replace it. I don't know what it's going to be, but trust me, y'all, and y'all can hate on me you want. The action figure shit's going to die soon.
Yeah, I disagree. I think there'll always be a market for it. I think generations past it. They called for the death of albums, yet albums continue to thrive. I know 7 and 8-year-olds are collecting albums. They call for the death of VHS. There are people still collecting VHS. I think there'll always be a market for it. Now, will it be the mass product it is today? I agree with you, Graybeard. There's no way. Much in the way that, cars, like I look at all the people in my neighborhood, for example, the town that I live in was originally a commuter town that was based on a lot of auto manufacturing. And so a lot of people here are gearheads, right? So they all have classic 56 Chevys, and like the amount of incredible classic cars that are in my town are really phenomenal. But is a kid who's grown up with a self-driving car that makes you a cappuccino and gives you a blowjob on the way to work want a car that he has to actually roll the windows up? Probably not.
Exactly.
So I think to know what that kind of future looks like. But yeah, I get it. It's not going to be now the hobbyist journey on pre-orders, formal influencer, have great investment talk, that part. Right. And that's, I think, a bit of what I was trying to put on, right? And that's why I put that up, Joey, is that, these are some of the things that people talk about golden age and whether or not we're still in the golden age. We were in a golden age. But I think a lot of it, again, is where were you at the time that you discovered toys? What was it like to you as a kid? Of course, I think we hit the zenith of that right now with our particular generation, millennials and Gen Xers. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what goes forward. Joe Prime, hello, sir. Good to see you in here. Please, another channel y'all got to check out. Great content. Great guy. I say this every week because I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I love this guy, even though he's an open Kansas City Chief fan. He can't be perfect, but he's about as close as you can get to it as a Transformers guy.
Go ahead, Joe Prime.
That sounds like a car you need to let Toy Gains know about. Yeah, right. But we're not that far off, dude. Once it starts self-driving for you, you could just imagine what an 18-year-old is going to get up to in a car that's got wall-to-wall screens and drives for him, and he's got a 3-hour drive ahead. Just saying. So you know what? I think I think we are in the golden age. I think we are in the golden age. I don't think we've passed the golden age. I think if you're somebody who's into photoreal articulation, as Dan said earlier, the ability to get Kickstarters and create just about anything that you want to create. There's no, and 3D is going to take it to another level entirely, right? We're all going to invest in 3D printers and just print files and make our own whatever you want. Like G.I. Joe's not even going to sell toys anymore. They're just going to sell SLT files, is how I think it's going to go in the future. So there you have it. That was this week's hot take, is that we are, in fact, still in the golden age. What do we do next? Oh, Collector's Corner. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me stop sharing this and get to the... Mendoza got a good comment here. I was there and we had a great toys with great creativity and lore, but today toys are so very awesome, phenomenal stuff. Yeah, right. Exactly it, Mendoza.
What up, my man?
Right? And mid-70s, 12-inch G.I. Joe, $6 million man. That's right. That's when it started for Joey. Then late 70s, Star Wars, Superman, Christopher Reeves, and Star Trek movies. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And it's been nothing but fire ever since.
I would say Star Wars was like the main culprit. When they decided to go in and do toys, they laid it down. They laid it down. They were going crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. No, I mean, no doubt Star Wars took it to another. But they mass produced in a way that was
ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, anything touched a screen, they were making it.
I swear they tried to make every single person from the movie.
Wow. So, and you're going to love, anyway, like I said, Mandalorian Grogu's so good. But man, if you're into Kenner, you're going to see stuff in that movie where you're going to be like, God damn, finally we see that live action. So this week's toy creator is a special shout out to Derek's Wrestling and Toys and Tees. If you're all not familiar with Derek's Wrestling and Toy and Tees, obviously it's wrestling focused, but he does talk about other things. Derek is a friend of the channel. He is a friend of Roughshod and Virgo. Graybeard and Virgo. He attends wrestling shows with them. Knows his stuff. Really knows his wrestling. And as Virgo popped in earlier about Mick Foley, if you're into wrestling, you should be watching this guy's channel. So Derek does a weekly, always dropping figures, pickups, random Saturdays, shout out Sundays. I think he goes live sometimes, right?
Yeah, he'll go live every once in a while, doing unboxing, just watch alongs, things like that. But yeah, real cool guy. He was there last night when he was like literally right beside me watching the wrestling, man. He is a good guy, and check out his stuff, y'all. He's like a average Joe collector, like anybody else, y'all. He's collecting like us.
No, that's it, right? That's it. So yeah, so check him out. I've left it up there on the replay. Please check him out. Again, great friend of the channel, great friend of everybody. Just a super positive guy. Never, ever heard him say anything disrespectful or ignorant in any kind of chat. So, and that's saying something in the community we're in sometimes. Okay, so what are we getting into now? Wait, we're getting to what we do here. We're going to look at some toys. Look at some toys, man. I think I shouted out Kyle earlier, didn't I, Alpha? If I didn't shout you out, brother, you know I'm thinking about you and I'm highlighting your comments. Alpha, as always. Man, Alpha's tempting me with the blockies. You keep sending me these great Star Wars blockies. You're not going to get me, Alpha. You're not going to get me.
I don't know.
We'll go down that rabbit hole that will never come out.
That's a hot take right there. I think, I hate to say it, but I think blockies might be a fad that's going to go away.
Oh, I don't know, man. Dude, it's hard to believe because at that price point, let's save this one because you're right. We could go, no, sorry, you opened the...
No, let it save that one, y'all. Hey, next week. Get your material ready. Get your arguments, y'all. We're going to go in on blockies.
I don't think it's just blockies though. I think model kits. I think you make the argument for model kits, right? Are they the
Yeah, because
future?
that's what it is. That's what it
That's what
is.
it is. It's a model kit, right? And when I was a kid, we modeled a lot. Like I had a lot of models when I was a kid. And the only thing is you had to have an adult buy the modeling glue for you because they were scared you might be one of these guys who was like
That was some very loud type of chemical.
yeah, I can't keep up with all the YouTube beefs. I don't know what's real and what's kayfabe. Right. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying, right? Like it's like and I don't wade into any of that to be honest with you. I don't. I just don't. Everybody's got a right to be who they are. I just be respectful, right? At the end of the day. You're not gonna love everybody. And as I said before, like if you don't like it, even if me, anybody, just switch the channel, dude. Like just switch the fucking channel. Like it's okay. You have the power. You have the power to switch the channel and just move on, man. Move on. Alpha the Stable Master, right? Fucking tempting us all.
What are you doing, man?
Hush your mouth, you. Hush your mouth, he says. Blockies for life. Joe Prime coming in hot. They are doing phase 1 clones in episode Anakin for. I know. This is what I'm saying, dude. And that Bo Katan. Anyway, stop. You are tempting me, sir. All right. Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a pretty neat looking figure, I have to say. I'm not familiar, as you know. Turtles was way after my time of collecting as a kid of the 70s, but I like it. I always like that kind of Fu Manchu era kind of look. Oh, can you say that? As I said, I wasn't sure if I could say that, but I think you know where I'm trying, the spirit of what I'm trying to say. I do like the old Shaolin Temple
I
monks.
thought that referred to the style of the beard that the way it's.
Yes, correct. That's what I was referring to. Yes.
I believe that's what it is. I'm not sure. I have never did any research.
Dan,
I have no
for
idea.
real.
I,
For real, Dan.
y'all, sometimes the ignorance is real, y'all. I mean, totally. I don't know if the Fu Manchu is actually like a racial comment that I shouldn't be saying.
No, as I said it, I was just kind of like, yeah, I was kind of like, it's hard sometimes. Everything changes so quickly that you're like, oh, was I being insensitive in any way? Like I didn't want to, but it's weird sometimes when someone says something and you know your sensitivities has changed because like you watch James Bond now, the old James Bond sometimes, and you're like, and like he slaps a girl in the ass. He's like, I gotta take this call, honey. Slap, let the men do their work. Get out of here, right? And she's just like, oh, I'm so sorry, mister. And you're just like, oh, that doesn't age well. But then it's a product of its time, so I'm not like triggered by it. But the kid beside me is triggered, and I'm like, I gotta now explain to him why it's not really triggering.
Different times, man. Different times. It was.
I just wish he would understand my point of view as much as I understood his, right? It's like, dude, okay, I get it. When you're triggered. You got to understand why I'm not. This is the head, though, I don't fucking understand. Like, what is happening right now? It looks like the guy has doo-doo coming out of it.
Yeah.
Like, literally. I think it's supposed to be a worm of some sort. If anybody in the chat knows, because there's like worms on his neck. So I'm assuming it's some sort of thing that's entering him. That didn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. Yes, they do, right? They do, Stu. They have it, especially the cartoon version of it, like when they do this cell shading. It works when it works. Timothy Dalton was my Bond. I hope you're being sarcastic.
Man.
But yeah, come on, dude. What is this? What is going on here? Like, what is in his mouth right now? I don't know.
I don't know.
Puking or he's eating shit. Something ain't right. But cool looking figure. Oh, yes. Hot Toys continues with their clone commander being on fire. Almost pulled the trigger today at the Collector Con. The guy was selling, he had a table full of Hot Toys. He didn't, a lot of duplicates that I already had, but he did have a couple of clone commanders that I wanted, but he wasn't priced to sell. He was basically pricing at retail, and I was trying to talk to him. I was like, dude, if I take 3 of them, if I take 4 of them, and he just wouldn't. He's like, no, the price is the price, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And You know what? Have fun putting them all back in your car.
Right?
Oh wait, big pause. Wait, I'm trying to get all the big pause on entering him. Exactly, Crayon saying.
Yeah.
Look, dude. Right, like, dude. What's up, Ohio? What's going on, brother?
Ohio.
Was it just me, right? Like, it looks like he's literally eating shit. That is Shredder, and you took on in order to bring the Shredder back. They made clones and made him a worm creature. Thank you, Dan. Okay. So that's a worm going into his mouth, entering him. Pause. But thank you. I knew somebody in the chat would know. It will be Sean Connery from Reed, then Roger Moore, then. Oh, that's an interesting. That's so. I'm Connery, Craig, then Moore, then Brosnan. I think Daniel Craig was, to me, if I may, for a second say, he was the first James Bond that I thought, now there's a guy who would kill people. Because James Bond ultimately is half assassin, half secret. Like, you got to be able to kill people. So Daniel Craig always seemed like he could get the job done. Roger Moore did not seem like a guy who could get the job done. Pierce Brosnan, Remington Steele never sold me on it. Sean Connery's a big man, so he sold me on it. Anyway, that's the way I always looked at it. It's like, which of these guys could actually kill a man with his bare hands? Daniel Craig was that guy for me. Brought a hard edge. Yeah. Yeah, no, he did. He did. I'll give you that. Popcorn bucket for that dude meditating. Yeah, exactly. And then Lazenby is not that. But Lazenby was grossly underrated. Clones War Public Control was the coolest. Yes, agree, Joey, 100%. And Dan says Connery, then Dalton, then the others. Interesting. Okay, but also, you know, it's cool how everybody has their own. Now, what I do like about these new clone commanders, though, is I do like the way they're lighting the visors. Like, to me, that's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise, they're not really reinventing the wheel with any of them, but great looks.
So a nice, subtle, you know, aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. Sean Connery is the, yeah, it is hard to beat Connery. It is hard. Like, it's hard. Just body of work, too. He was in so many of them, right? But a great shot of their recent releases. So it looks really good. Again, you know, this at driver's great. That was a great scene, by the way. You'll enjoy this. I always love seeing at-ats on film. And that whole sequence in that was great.
The at is pretty much become the just a big of a symbol for the Empire as the Death Star, as a TIE fighter, as a Star Destroyer. It is. Could you imagine something like that in real life? Like, just roaming around, fucking, I'd be like, fuck, man.
Agree. No, agree, dude. No, it's iconic. James Coburn, yes, he was a Bond in the, I don't know if he was Bond, but he was in the movie. Sidebar, Benicio del Toro was the villain. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. A very young Del Toro. Yeah, the ATT. That was our man Flint with Colburn. Yes, that's it. I knew he was in something that, but yeah, this attack, the whole, listen, first of all, if you were like me and you're young enough to remember to see it in the theaters, when they were on Hoth and those ats were coming and, you know, he's looking through the visors and he's finally getting a shot of it. Fuck, I remember as a kid thinking, what? And then Luke takes one down with his snow speeder. Oh,
I thought that was a that point in the movie was like, no matter, you know, how great technology is, something as simple as a fucking rope around the legs drops them.
No, it's so great, dude. It's so great.
And then for Peter Parker to use the reference in Civil War for taking down Ant-Man, I thought was iconic as well.
Oh, did he? Oh, well, Jon Favreau, of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, when he was trying to figure out how to take down Ant-Man, he said, "Y'all, we got to do the Empire Strikes Back." Oh, Baba Freak, y'all. The greatest of Star Wars characters, underrated, can build a fucking anything as long as he can get it out of the shop he's in.
So I will say that these little critters, man, they're, and again, I won't spoil anything, but if you like these guys, again, you're gonna love Mandalorian and Grogu. I can't tell you how surprisingly good they are in that movie. Like really. And Rod of the Hutt, boy. Wee. Again, another great unexpected part of Mandalorian Grogu is really getting to see how Hutts can move because the technology is much different today. And this was a fucking great character. Just for that alone, I might buy this figure, to be honest with you. It's not a figure I normally would have bought, but just for that alone makes this figure interesting to me.
Yeah.
And he's voiced by Jeremy Allen White. So he's the guy, if you know, I think you know him. He's the guy who plays in The Bear. The blonde guy. He was also in the movie about the wrestling family where they all died.
Von Erichs.
Devon Eriks. He was also in that movie. Great actor. Voices Rod of the Hutt. Lots of great voices in Mandalorian Grogu, including Martin Scorsese does a voice of one of the characters, and you know it's Scorsese right away. So it's pretty fun. Anyway, I keep plugging that movie. Fuck, I should get a check from Jon Favreau.
I
Sean
don't want to buy this yet, Fumlin. I don't know if you want to buy
Happy gonna be tell you he Happy gonna tell you what to do with that request.
Yeah, exactly. Outland is a great movie. What a great call out, Menjoza.
I got a feeling they're going to be doing this guy up in a statue pretty soon.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. They for sure will do him in a statue, actually. Yeah, he is buff, dude. He's ripped in this movie. Yeah, he's got abs. He's got abs. He's got muscles. Oh, yes. Lip from Shameless, of course. Thank you, Stu. I full disclosure, I've never watched Shameless. But I do know, like, I've seen clips of it in my feed, so I know of the show. But yeah, I never could get into it. But I do know it's a good, like, people love it. But yeah, great definition on this character. I love, as usual, Hot Toys not gonna miss.
Yeah.
Yes, he did play Springsteen. Look at that. Guys know. I haven't seen it. Has anybody seen Springsteen? He looked like he did a good job. But yeah, see, you guys are not kidding. Like, it's buff. And when you see him in action, it's pretty neat. Like, I have to admit, the imagination, technology has caught up to the imagination. And look at the amount of detail here in the skin, the eyes. Because this is Jabba the Hutt's son, right? So they gave him the Jabba look. Oh, yes. You're going to go see it. Joe Daddy, let us know what you thought after I've plugged it over and over again. And enjoy. Driving. So lucky.
I don't think there's been a movie where we've witnessed a Hutt in action.
No, not even a cartoon, actually. This was the first time. And every action sequence with them is great. Like, great. So, yeah. And this Queen Amidala. So, we're on the topic of Rhoda. So we know that last week we looked at the controversy surrounding young Ahsoka with baby Rhoda, and that people were sexualizing the figure because they decided to use the face of the actress instead of just doing the cartoon version. And I said they should have done the cartoon version. And also how inappropriate it was for people to even just sexualize a fucking toy to begin with, but whatever.
Right.
But here's where they did it right, because they didn't use what's her name's face, right? Like, there's no reason to use, like, get away from, do you know what I mean? Like, Ahsoka doesn't need to be Rosario Dawson in every version, or that young green black girl. Like, this is.
I know some people that would beg to differ. People love her from Lynn, so I don't know. People like her as Ahsoka too.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you're going to do the young version, right? Or if you're gonna do the cartoon
Man,
version, just do the.
she old and decrepit. Okay, I get it. I'm just playing.
Yeah, she
Oh, but
is.
there's a certain look that she had in
Yes, he was.
the
Yes, Jetman. To answer your question, yes. No, that's what I'm saying. Like you witnessed Jabba's tongue action exactly. No, I don't. No, I get what you're saying. No, no, like they can use Rosario Dawson for like the Mandalorian TV show version if they want to do a Hot Toys, but they shouldn't be using her for the cartoon version, right? Nor should they use that young girl as like the 14-year-old. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why they do. So now Rosario's like every version they do of Ahsoka, even the young Clone Wars one, they put Rosario's likeness on it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, this maybe it's a hot take, but Rosario Dawson is not a great Ahsoka. She moves nothing like Ahsoka. She has none of Ahsoka's mannerisms. She can't fight with lightsabers worth shit. At least as much as bad as an actor as Hayden Christensen was, the fucking guy can use lightsabers. Like the guy can legit use lightsabers. Right? Ray Park, same thing. Like they can use lightsabers. Rosario Dawson cannot do action for shit. I'm sorry, you prove me wrong. Like, show me a clip where she looks like Ahsoka.
So, what did you think of her in DMZ? Did you watch that?
I did not watch DMZ. No, I love Rosario Dawson. She's a great actress. I enjoy her. But as
But
Ahsoka
she say
Tano, she
you
looks
just say
nothing.
it's like church and state. Don't fuck with your damn Star Wars.
Yeah,
No, just look like the character. Like fight like the character.
I
Like,
personally, I think what's happening is they're trying to make you forget about the other Ahsokas and just cut one check.
This is
They-
not the Ahsoka you're looking for.
yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like there's a reason why like I know people are excited that Arnold Schwarzenegger's talking about like doing one more Commando and one more Predator and one, but it's like no one wants to see an 80-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger run. Like, I'm sorry, like fuck off. Like
I'm
I'm
already in the chopper.
no,
I'm
fuck off
already
to
in it.
whoever thinks that, but I'm just saying, like, to me, it's like, the hell are we talking about here, man? You want to see an 80-year-old man trying to act like a 30-year-old dude? Really? Like,
Well,
when you watch Tulsa King, do you really think Sylvester Stallone is a tough guy?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, he looks ridiculous. It's like, get out of here, dude. Who are you scaring? Like, you're scaring the guy who's trying to eat his pablum because he can't eat solid food anymore. Like, get out of here, bro.
Ah,
That's my hot take. That's my hot take. Rosario Dawson can act, right? Yes. Like, she can totally act. She's a fantastic
Oh
actress, but
shit.
she's not an action star. Like, at least if you put a double in there that knows how to fight. Like, even Diana Lee in Saranto, who does like the Night Sister, she's a martial artist, right? So, like, when she does those fight sequences, you can see night and day how bad Rosario Dawson looks like when she's fighting. Like in season 1 of Ahsoka, she came to a draw with Scalen Bor, whatever the guy's name is, Ray Winstone, whatever character. She drew him in a lightsaber. She beat Darth Maul in a lightsaber duel. And this fucking guy gives her a run for her money. She beat Anakin Skywalker. Like, what are we talking about here? But Rosario can't do it.
Mm.
Wow, I really went off there.
yeah.
You
Hold on a
did.
sec. So, my
But
apologies.
I turned on the Burrows just to see what Big M was talking about, and it's Duffer Brother Stranger Things. It might have a chance.
I'll watch an old Arnie and some. No, yeah, that's sorry. You know what I meant. That I didn't mean like. Not everyone who loves. I love Arnold. I'd still watch him. I watched Fubar. I'll watch him. in
Rocky
anything.
6, hell no.
Right. It's like exactly. It's like at some point you're like, dude. Like, I get that he has a. What I'm saying is, I hope if they do bring him back for a Predator movie, he's more like the general who's telling people what to do, and not the guy that's out there actually fighting the Predator. Because that's a 3-minute fight in real life. He's 80 years old.
Yeah, no.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Tell us how you really
Mhm.
feel.
That's it's the French in us. We always have these euphemisms. We're like, yeah.
You know, you're right because you try to milk something one more time and then you find out why you should have never tried to milk it.
Mendoza got
If
it
anybody
there.
ever milked Tombstone, I'm going to look for them.
No,
And I'm
no,
gonna ask him why.
Tombstone was milked already. It was milked
Oh,
from another movie.
damn.
But watching these old dudes trying to still like it's weird. It doesn't work, and I'm sorry to say, like it just not for 1 second. Like you know, I I'm glad they picked that kid to be He-Man, right? Because you're gonna get 3, 4 movies out of him where he's gonna look like they can grow with that kid, right?
You got
But
to nowadays. If you're planning on doing multiple movies, if y'all want a movie done, like a series of movies done, you're going to have to expect that they're going to get a whole group of new young actors because they're going to want to sign them to a long term deal,
that's it.
and that's how they're going to run it.
Yeah, man. But again, if he's doing a King Conan movie, now I'm not familiar with the comic books. Full disclosure, I've never read any King Conan comic books. I do know who he is in the comic books. But do you really for like I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's just weird. It's gonna be weird to see him at 75 years old. Because Conan can't lose. Which means even if there's 40 dudes, Conan's gonna mow down 40 dudes. And I'm sorry, man, I'm not buying it. 75 Arnie's mowing down 40 dudes. I won't be able to reconcile my realities.
With the way things are going, don't I would fully expect them to CGI Arnold just like they did Luke Skywalker, and they're gonna that's what I expect to see.
But I think that's my second point is I would be okay if they CGI. I would honestly prefer they CGI him, and I'll suspend my belief because that's films. You suspend your belief, you get into it. But with Rosario, I don't know why they're like just as soon as the action comes on, exit and put a girl in there who can do backflips, front flips, double. Like put someone in there who can do ahsoka. She has a very distinct fight style. And it does not come across in real action at all. To date, it has not once come across as being Ahsoka. Like she looks like she moves at half the speed as everybody else, and this is the girl who took down Darth Vader and Darth Maul. I'll get off the throne. He's done exactly. I'll be like, fully. Right,
Well, I wasn't
like
talking about
Stranger
you.
Things 210. All the kids are played by adults. Yeah, it's just weird, dude. Yeah, there's another Fokker movie coming out. Like, man, they're just milking.
Say what
Anyway,
now?
Hellboy. This is actually pretty
Oh yeah,
neat.
let's keep going because I don't want to hear about no Fockers. Oh my god.
The legs are weird. I think this is supposed to be some sort of like animated, very specific artist version. I'm thrown off by how stickly his legs are.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a really good sculpt. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, lost my.
Like he's got a condition in the legs.
Do you notice how big the top half is compared to the bottom half?
It is, man. I mean, I understand it if you're going for the devil look. I get it. I want to say this is animated of some type. I've seen this style of Hellboy somewhere.
Sir Christopher Lee was in his 80s and still gave Grieve Turner a run for his money. Yeah, but if you watch the actual duel, if you're being like fair, but Christopher Lee was a professional swordsman, right? Like he actually had taken like épée. I know I say that in English. But yeah, fair enough. Depends on which ending. They have one where he has to fight in the New World against his son Ka and become king, and there is the bearded serpent. Okay, so Mendoza knows the lore. And then Father-in-law, Area Grande. Wow. That girl needs to eat a burger. Is it me or those two girls who did Wicked? Are they getting like thinner and thinner in every single Wicked sequel?
Yeah.
They look freakishly thin.
I hate to say it, but that's Hollywood, man. I've seen a lot of people. It's like it's literally sucking the soul out of them.
Gremlins reboot, Skip from New York reboot. See, like, come on, no.
Well, the Gremlins, I think they're trying to
Unfortunately,
get
Tristan.
people, I think they're trying to get people back from there. I don't think they're trying to reboot it per se.
Okay. So see, so Christopher Lee, actually, of course, they did. They love beating a dead horse, and then shout out to Banjo. Yeah, buddy, Woody, it's not just me, right? Like it used to be that you would be ashamed to be that thin. Like there was a time where people were being shamed, but it's like it's back in style. Like everybody's like Kelly Osbourne
Holy
looks
cow, yeah.
freakishly thin.
That's and I know, man, mom is
Jetman,
thin like
wow.
that. She looks like her mom, but I mean, she is like accelerated to look like her mom, like by 20 years or some shit. You're right, it's
Yeah.
freakish.
Yeah, yeah. But this is a great sculpt. I do love the sculpt. Like I do love the detail in the head and the horns. This is the new 4-pack, 5.5 inch. I love this. This brings me back. One, nobody does box art like vintage He-Man, right? And then what a great cast of characters to have chosen.
I hate to say it, man, but I don't think it's going to sell. I don't think it's going to sell.
Too late, dude. Too late. Although, I will take the 80s flat ass before I would take the BBLs. I'm sorry. BBLs have gotten too
You
crazy.
mean the
man.
cement ass, fumbling? The cement ass. That's what that is.
Yeah.
These bitches around here
I
getting
pre-ordered
cement
this
in their
Motu
ass
book.
now.
Yeah.
Fix the flat.
Yeah. Too crazy. But this is, yeah, I agree. Vintage art also, yeah, see? Yeah, so I think there's a market for this gray beard. I think people actually like. I mean, we've got a couple of people here that have pre-ordered. I mean, this is just because I think this kicks back to the days where this is really where it was best, right? And it's an army builder. Oh, even better point, actually, Dan, as well. Army builder pack. I'm a big fan of that. But I mean, I get, but they look great, dude. Like this Skeletor looks great. You know, because they made him very skeleton.
Right.
I love the effects on the staff. Staff effects look great. Beastman is always. The only one I'm iffy on is Merman, but I kind of like this version of Merman. I know you're not sold. I can tell by your reaction. No one's
I
changing
am
your
not
mind.
sold on this set at all. I am not sold on this set.
Yes, the Home Depot cocking ass, dude. Come on now. Come on now. Hard not to like Christopher Lee.
I don't know why they decided to do this thing over again. But I guess they want to do the slime. They want to slime the characters again.
This is an awesome. Listen, first of all, if you didn't get the slime pit back, I think this is a better slime pit than the original slime pit. I really do, and for one specific reason. One, I like the paint apps better. It looks better, and then two, I believe this one lights up. Come on. Did the original light up? I don't think so.
I am still. I don't know. Now that is the coolest. I would get this over the 4-pack.
Oh, you get okay, right? Okay, yeah, you're really not sold on that 4-pack, but yes, like you, I would get this. And then, of course, talking about Conan, young Conan. You know where I always get. is when the pictures are all dark.
Yeah, they're hiding something.
Right. You're like, every photo, every product photo is dark. And you're like, why? Hey, that's just another day at work for Tristan, Woody. But I do love this scene in the movie. But you see how everything is dark? That's to me is iffy, red flaggish. Could be good though. I don't know. I mean, it's Mezco.
I think for me they picked the wrong Conan figure. I mean, I understand it's the pit fighter. I know exactly where this is coming from as far as the material goes. And I don't know if that was that the one to go with.
I do love the fact that it comes with this fur vest, all these weapons.
Oh, it's jammed up. I like the little forearm pads that have the blade on it. I really like those. I was like, I remember that.
They're figuring these photos are young, kind of underwhelming now. Yeah, I agree. No, Joey, exactly our point. Exactly our point. Exactly our point. Is they do look. Oh, Kaz says must have. Ooh, Kaz is there. Oh, okay.
What? Must have.
First of all, Kaz, thanks for jumping in, my man. Good to see you. No
Hola,
problem.
neighbor.
What's going on, brother? And then, of course, now we're getting into the Mondo, continuing on with the animated Batman. I mean, what's there not to like about
Oh,
this
she got
figure?
pieces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got tons of stuff.
I like pieces. I don't know why, family, but when I get a figure, I'd be like, "Ooh, they got pieces." I'm like, they got stuff.
People love accessories, man. No doubt about it. And nobody likes accessories quite like the ladies, I must say.
I'm just
Everything.
saying. Look, look. I'm just saying.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
I'm surprised though. I am surprised that we're looking at a plastic cape though. I am surprised at that.
No soft goods on there. Not even the hair. The hair is plastic too. Is that the
Yeah,
little pony supposed to be a ponytail?
yeah.
Kaz, I think it has to. Sorry, I got to go back for a second because. Oh. So, no, it's got to be the pit that lights up, bro. Or do you think that's. No, because you can see light coming in from underneath.
Yeah.
See how it's coming from underneath there as well?
And is the toy translucent, or is it just the light
No,
coming over
no,
the
but
toy?
Kaz was saying it might not. It's not advertised as glowing. So you think they. Oh, if they did one of those, I'll be pissed, man. A lot of toy companies are doing that lately.
Yeah, they make it look one way.
They make it look.
Shit.
Especially like the lightsabers on a lot of the like the statue toys and stuff where they're lighting them and you're like, ooh, and then you get them and they're like, oh, that was just for the photo. You're like, yeah, okay. I mean, I like this. I mean, if you're in on this line, you're getting this figure. I think this is one that you've got to put it in with the rest of the family. It's not. I don't think it's anything that wows you over the top, but I think it's not bad.
No, it ain't bad. I think they just, with today's thing, when I saw the plastic capes for this, I was like, really?
She's no Harley Quinn.
Yeah, right.
It says that shit don't light up. They just use some photography tricks. See, that's bullshit, dude. Because it's at least put it in the photo and say, light up does not. You know what I mean? Because that would almost make me pull the trigger to buy it. Is the light up function? Yeah, I do need the price to come down as well. But she does look like Harley Quinn there, actually. But I mean, every piece in this whole, like I said, I mean, you're putting her, if you've got this Clayface and you've got the Batman and the Robin, like the family, you're not getting this.
No, I mean, if you're collecting, especially if you're collecting animated series and you ain't got her, you're getting her. I mean,
correct. No, understood, Kaz. Yeah, we're talking about the slime pit when the light up. Yeah. I love this bear. What's this teddy bear? Is that whose teddy bear is that with the
I have
missing eye?
no idea what the bear's purpose in life is.
That can't be hers, right?
I think it might be. I think I think so. I do think that it belongs.
Oh, Rosario. Oh,
Well, you
you're not
just
good.
went right. Look at that. You went in
Say
on
her
it.
name and she appears. We believe in Rosario.
Again, if you're going for Ahsoka TV show, Ahsoka, then with Rosario Dawson, this looks great for what it is, right? For that version of this is not my Ahsoka. But I understand that this looks great as a figure. It's a great figure of Ahsoka. If you buy Rosario as Ahsoka. Great sculpt.
Oh yeah,
This is
no.
Mayfex.
Mm.
The one on the far left is somewhat close, but even the likeness is a little off, though.
But it is better than some of their recent. Rowdy likes it, yeah. No, and if you again, Rowdy, if you're into the Rosario Ahsoka, then this is it's a great figure for that.
What up, Rowdy?
Yeah, it was from the little girl villain. That's what I thought, Stu. I was trying to remember. There was something about that. Light ups are really good. I just wish it would make 112 just as good. You know it, brother. You know it, Manjola. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this is a great Mafex, I have to admit. Like Mayfex, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I mean, if this is what you're into, even the Bo-Katan is half decent. I wish.
Oh,
it was
that dude
animated
look like
Bo-Katan.
Starbucks.
Yeah, really looks like Katie Sackhoff. This is how I would pose her. It's a great look. Yeah.
Everybody probably like, who the hell is Starbuck if they did not watch Battlestar Galactica?
Mullet Hulk.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Business at the front, party at the back. Face is a little
Nope.
chubby. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
It's that 2099 Hulk. He's from the future, y'all.
Yeah, people aren't digging this, but if you're somebody who liked it and liked the comic, I mean, like the figure looks decent. It doesn't look like a bad sculpt. Like I do like the face detail in the face, the sculpt in the face. Was this a reuse of? This has to be a reuse. It's a Hasbro.
Why, Pumpkin? Don't pick on them like that.
No, it's what they all do it now, even Hot Toys. But
well,
is there some truth serum in the cup tonight? Hold on, baby. Something to drinking truth serum. Take another sip.
3. I usually only do 1 gin. I've done 3 today.
I don't think it's as much of a reuse as you think, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a lot of reuse here at all.
So
maybe,
even better.
The legs and the lower torso, but I mean them hands and feet, that head, that upper body. It looks fucking new.
No, does that not look like the abdominal?
Oh, the abomination.
Abomination. I don't know. This looks familiar.
It's got the abomination vibes, definitely.
Now, just one thing I've just noticed. Do you think that this mullet in the back, this hair in the back, do you think that's actually, because you can change the face, do you think that's actually sculpted in? That looks like it's part of the back. I don't think this
I was just waiting on y'all to talk about that. I'm like, how does that work?
Piece on the back there is probably part of the back. It's probably
so I don't think so. What's shitty is I don't think you could take this and put a head on it and change the look. Like you would still be stuck with that hair at the back, which to me is a mistake. Because you might have got people like who like the body sculpt, for example, and put a different head on it, but now you can't even do that because this hair looks like it's doesn't look like it separates to me.
Maybe they'll have, I don't know. No, there's got to be something going on back there. You know what? Hang on, go back. One picture. Go back one picture. Hang on, I've scoped something out.
Okay.
Okay, look at here, y'all. In the box, if you notice in the box, That fucking hair is not on his shoulders. You see it over there in the left-hand corner.
Ah, there it is. Yes, good
It is
call.
removable.
Nice. See, now that makes it not. It's so rich out because he saw himself in the mirror. This figure is the big no. Yeah. That actually makes this somewhat attractive now, because I think unless this is a reuse, if you're what you're saying is this is not a reuse, then maybe there's value in buying this and putting a decent Hulk head on it.
You might be able to, definitely.
Right? Because I mean, it looks pretty articulate. It looks pretty good. Let me just. Oh. Ooh, wait. This is actually from Stallone Studios. So Sylvester Stallone has a licensed studio that's making these toys.
Yeah, I've been seeing these. It comes, yeah. I have been bumping into these, seeing them. I think they got him, Drago. I think they got Apollo Creed now.
Woody says it's half reuse. Okay, yeah, some of that's got to be reused, dude.
It's parts of it.
But I mean, this is a pretty decent figure. I do like this Dia with him outside the ring, like completely out. I think it's an awesome shot. Yeah, Ohio's in on it. And it's a good, I love the box art, to be honest with you. Oh, it's a statue. Oh, shit, I didn't even realize. Oh, cool, actually. Oh, it's a resin statue. I didn't even realize. Ah, cool. Now, speaking of resin statues, holy schmoly. So this is the PCS. So I've ordered the Darth Vader one that comes with an entire diorama around it that will be shipped while I'm in Europe. So no one will be here but my sister-in-law to get the palette. The wife will not know. But these are awesome. So PCS this, so that what they do is they put the helmet, they did this with the Vader and the Boba Fett, and then they build around it 360 an entire story of all the arcs. So this is the Mando one with the Razor Crest, Grogu, of course, Grogu in the shell, in his little carrier. You can see the clone trooper helmets. I mean, these are incredible. Like, I mean, these are really, really, really highly detailed. My only criticism is for the price, the Mando one is super, super plain. Like, there's not a lot going on here. Right? You get the Razor Crest, you get Grogu, and Mando. And that's it. Like, this is the scene. And you say, oh, well, but when I show you what you get with Boba as an example, you'll see why the criticism. I mean, this looks great. Like, as I said, super highly detailed, amazing, like incredible statue. But now look at it compared to the Boba. No, like, that's what I mean. You have to, right? Because look, I got the Boba, and I got the Vader, and I looked at that one. I go like, oh, you're not giving me a whole lot. But wait, I want to show you. So look at all the scenes you have here. You've got Book of Boba Fett with him riding the Rancor, incredible. You've got young Boba holding the helmet of Django. You've got Cloud City. Okay, you've got the two Cloud City cars here. You've got Boba and Han and Carbon. Like you've got 5 or 6 scenes here, and with Mando, you've got Mando. You know, and you're
Right.
like, it just like, give me more, man. Yeah, she doesn't need to know how to do the pallet jack. Thankfully, all she needs to do is know how to open the garage, and then I'll be calling her from wherever I am in the world that day and saying, close the garage and put the alarm on. That's legit facts. But I mean, look at the detail in this compared to the Mando one. It's hard to pull the trigger now on, because I would like to get them all, but fuck, if you're charging me the same price and giving me a third of the But this Book of Boba Fett one is really phenomenal. Really, really special. Oh yeah, there's even the Millennium Falcon. Like, look how much more you're getting here.
They did it up on
Right, PCS, give me more. Little Harley booty for you all. Oh, hello. She looks demonic here. God damn. Are you familiar with Lucky Luke?
Lucky Luke.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
I wasn't sure if anybody in the chat is. So, in the rest of the world, especially in, like growing up in French, in France and in Quebec and in Belgium and everywhere else is French language. Lucky Luke was our version of a cowboy, Lucky Luke, and he came with the Dalton gang, which were the bad guys. And it is one of the oldest running comic books in the world. It started in 1946 and is still running to this day. And it's basically a silly cowboy who fights the Daltons, but it was like the rest of the world's view of Americana and your fascination with cowboy culture in the Americas. He's called Lucky Luke. So, anyways, just a really, really cool thing that they're actually doing statues of this guy now. So it's a must-have for me. So anyway, yeah. The rest of the world, you guys influenced everybody. The cowboy culture went everywhere. But great statue. Look at the amount of detail in it. The smoke effect is great.
Yeah.
And this Graybeard, take it away, bro.
Oh, this looks like the Santa Terrifier. It looks like the NECA Santa Terrifier, I believe. The latest addition to the Terrifier family. They should come with all type of accessories. That's usually what they come with. He is the modern day slasher. The kids love him. The kids love him.
But people are really into this. I've not seen any of them. I'm not into torture porn, so I don't watch any of these. But he's got a massive following. People love this character.
He's just a slasher, man. He's the new cool kid on the block.
Now here's a Japanese 1/6 scale shark statue that they've created. An incredible detail. Joey says, not a terrifier for don't really like the horror movies, but that's some great detail. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm with you, Joey. I'm not into the whole I call it torture porn, because like now you're at the point where people are cheering just for him to be even more sadistic in every kill. Torture porn is epic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're into it, like if you're into Hostel and Saw and all that, like that's torture porn, right? Like it's like I totally get why people like it. It's just Hugo Hercules. Yes. Oh my God, so good. But the amount of detail in this shark is pretty impressive, dude.
It is. Oh wow.
Yeah. Hello. 112 skull, giant wolf white bones, bloody heavy version. This is phenomenal, dude.
It looks crazy.
And look at even without, like, this is even better without the without the bone armor. Like, that's nuts. Stu, thanks for joining, brother. Really appreciate you. Oh yes, it's yes. Sorry, it's time for our man Legend is probably.
Yeah. The pre-roll is up.
That's where everybody's going to. I'm back. What's up?
Yeah,
All right,
Evil
so
Dookie
we'll do
finishing up too, and everybody going over to the roll after this.
to the roll now. Okay, well, we'll do a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. Of course, we don't want to, but this is a great figure. I absolutely love the amount of detail in this guy.
One
And
day,
he's one.
Fumbling, they're going to be able to give us a figure like this that can do, the wolf pose and can stand up and be
Mm-hmm.
a wolf man at the same time. One day they'll figure it out.
Agreed,
The Cobra
100%.
Wolf,
But
y'all.
It's a dope looking fig. You know, you ever watched that old, I wouldn't say it's old, but from back in like the 90s or something like that, a sci-fi, The Relic.
oh yes, the relic, of course.
Oh my
It
God,
reminds me of the
dude,
creature
that
from
was
The
my
Relic.
mama's favorite thing.
Go ahead.
It looks like the creature from The Relic. It really does.
So now I don't know if you've ever. So I've first of all, Detective Pendergrass, who's like the character in the relic, that whole series of books are the greatest. Like I've read every single book. That movie pisses me off in so many ways because of how good the book was, but I'm glad they made it into a movie. It's still pretty decent, but if you like good read, that whole series is incredible. Um, anyway, yeah, the relic brings back good memories for the books. Just open the Sasquatch Yeti and Skookum. Oh, yeah, the Sasquatch is sick. Big M, how do you like them? Everybody seems to really, of course, their reanimator. Come on. This is so good. I mean, I didn't think I realized how crazy this movie was until I watched it as an adult, and I was like, God damn. All right, so what we're gonna do is because we want to respect our man. We are going to quickly get into.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Should we? Should we not? Maybe, maybe not. Azure Lane, maybe not. Yeah. Okay.
What's the hottest one on the what's the hottest one? The hottest
I'm trying to decide. Okay, well, let's go with the
one in red.
coolest.
Oh man, you went too futuristic. Go for the one in red.
They are super heavy and buttery smooth joints. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Big M. Nice.
I thought he was describing this figure.
No. He was describing the Yeti and the because people have loved it. But I like this feature. Now, this is a crazy figure for many, many reasons. One, I'm not familiar with the IP, but as I was looking at this figure, I love the amount of detail that you're getting in this figure. And then at the same time, I'm confused as to why she has like a what looks like to be like an exit portal coming out of her. Which I just don't understand this. I'm at the same time confused and like, what the? Does her tail go into it? Because you see the tail has like I don't know. I may be overthinking it. But
the chicken red. That's
what does somebody know? Oh, somebody knows what this is? Ohio, you know what this is? Oh shit. All right, there you go. Tell us, does the tail go into that port?
I hope not.
That would be kind of wild. I kind of hope so, actually. It's kind of cool. Azure Lane coming on strong, as always, with the super detailed sculpt. So if you're into an Azure Lane, this is their latest release. Goes without saying.
Oh,
And
I
then, of
just
course,
turned my head for 2 seconds. What the hell?
hey, this is Top Body TB League.
This is
Oh,
after
okay.
this is after Rim.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I'm okay. All right. Carry on.
My wayward son.
I would consider dropping the 109. Yeah, no doubt, dude. She got an anime BBL. Yeah, exactly. Wow. And this is going to be the perfect segue for the animated BBL. I kind of like this because I would almost buy this for this. Like if you're somebody who did dios or whatever, like this little change room type thing they got going on here, I'm sure can be customized to do a lot because that's a mirror behind her. which is actually pretty cool. Oh, BBL. BBL. And of course, more Azure Lane. You see the prices on these? Like, dude, $275. Holy shit! I mean, you are
That's
getting
US.
again, yeah, US of your American dollars. Super well sculpted, super detailed, and of course, we always end every one of our streams with our pièce de résistance,
Moo.
our moo. Girl, I'll be seeing you soon. I'm still waiting for this pre-order to come in, man. I pre-ordered her like months ago. Come on, take my money and send this thing. I don't know if it's ever going to get through customs, but if it does, I'll enjoy it. It's either going to get through customs or somebody's going to show up at my house and I'm going to be on one of these fucking 2020 things where they're like, are you the one who ordered this figure? Oh. You'd be like, no. Anyways. All right. What do you guys got going on?
Oh man, 9:30 we got the toy hunt tonight. And right after the toy hunt, we got wrestling. Three wrestling matches that we bear witness to last night. It never ceases to amaze me, y'all. It never ceases to amaze me. That's all I can say about it. Hey, shout out to Kelsey Regan, man. She put on the show for us. I believe she recognized where the camera is actually coming from, and she played it up very nicely for y'all. Very nicely.
Oh, don't forget Seven make her debut tonight too. Cass's daughter was a part of one of
I don't know
entries last night.
I don't know if y'all recall watching some of the wrestling matches with the gentleman named Sal Renaro, but every once in a while he'll grab a kid out of the audience, and take them around the ring. It's just a fun, good time. And Casual Toy Collector's daughter, 7, had the privilege of being stolen by Sal Renaro. But the problem was, I think she didn't know what to do. She was not ready to participate. She was cool being in it, but she wasn't ready to really do it. But you get that too. But shout out to Kelsey Regan. Oh my God, that child. She just has no shame, y'all. No shame.
All right. So tune in tonight then on Rough Shot Stocks channel to check this out. I, for one, am definitely going to check it out. So,
speaking of, look what you did there. We'll see you tomorrow night on Check It Out at 6:30 on Same Time Toys. Yes.
Yeah. So tomorrow night, Same Time Toys,
Okay.
6:30. We're doing Check It Out episode. I don't know what it is, but episode whatever it is.
I don't know.
We're talking Batman 2-parter. So Batman tomorrow. Then next week we have the granddaughter of the late
guest.
Finger. Athena Finger is going to join us to talk about her father's legacy, who was actually the co-creator of Batman with Bob Kane. There's a massive. I cannot wait
for that.
I've never interviewed anybody like that, so I'm really looking forward to it. Get her thoughts about the whole thing.
I'm gonna need you to put on your courtroom clothes that day. You be dressed
exactly.
in your courtroom clothes.
Exactly.
I need that outfit.
Exactly. But yeah. So we're really looking forward to that. So if you can't check us out this week on Monday, definitely make sure you're tuned in next Monday, because that's going to be an epic show where we're going to have a real guest of real. Anyway, somebody really interesting that we don't get to talk to all the time. So as always, I want to thank Graybeard, Virgo, Frank, we miss you. We can't wait for you to get done with all those things and get back. I want to thank everybody in the chat, as always, for contributing. You know who you are. And even if you're not talking, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Keep those likes up. Keep those comments coming. And until the next time, may the force be with you, as always.
And also with you. Have a good night, everybody.
Take care, everybody.